Et bonsoir tout le monde, bonsoir, bonsoir. Alors, je suis donc debout 5 minutes et je dis santé Romain. Voilà, maintenant que c'est fait, on va pouvoir attaquer. Donc on va jouer à Lost World. Words, pas le monde perdu, mais les mots perdus. Il a l'air extrêmement joli comme jeu. Je sais absolument pas comment ça se joue, on va tout découvrir. Hein. Ah, on est donc sur un jeu. Oh, est-ce que les commandes ont changé? Pas du tout. Le livre interagir. Apparemment, ça se joue à la souris. Oh, il y a les jolis dessins à l'aquarelle et tout. Franchement, c'est sympa. Je pense que j'aurai besoin de faire ça. Alors, ce livre appartient à moi, bien sûr. Logique. Ah, ok, t'as cool.
Is it okay if I call you that? It's a bit formal, I know. But we've only just met. Let me introduce myself.
Ok, donc... C'est toi, journal. Ok.
I'm Isabel Barbara Cook. Most people call me Izzy, not Dad. He calls me Titch. He's such a numpty head.
Ok.
My little brother Ben calls me Isbo. I call him He Who Chews Curtains. He likes red for breakfast and blue for dinner.
Ah, je peux utiliser le décor.
And then there's Mom, my top tea drinking buddy.
Gardienne de la boîte à biscuits. Ah, il y a un chat.
I go get my tea and this is Pinky. I think she's jealous of you, Journal. Today's my birthday. Dad made his best cake. Mum and Gran started the singing. Ben gurgled along. I blew out the candles. And made a wish. Since I was little, I've always dreamed of becoming a writer. This is where you come in, Journal.
Écris sur toi, personne ne te connaît mieux que toi-même. N'essaie pas d'être la meilleure, entraîne-toi encore et toujours. Commencer, c'est déjà gagné.
Gran always says
A writer writes. No one ever got anything just by wanting it.
I guess that birthday wish was a waste then. Gran said writing is about exploring your thoughts. It helps you unlock your feelings.
Oups.
I'd like to write something that will make Gran smile. She always talks about little acorns growing into big trees. Is that to make me feel better about my height? Or about my writing? I want to write a story, but what kind? A romance? Science
Burk,
fiction?
burk.
A comedy? A drama? Fairy tales? Wait, we're getting somewhere. A fantasy story. So, how do I start my fantasy story? Once upon a time. Ugh, no one said this would be easy. Again. From the top. Not so far away, in the land of Astoria. A place of peace and magic. There lived a girl named...
Un noble, un peu spirituel, quelqu'un qui affronte des monstres. Libre comme un oiseau dans le ciel. Ah, est-ce que c'est un jeu qu'on peut refaire en fonction de ce qu'on répond?
Grace. Everyone knew her by the bright color.
It's verte.
Of her green dress. She was ready to begin her adventure. In fact, she'd been preparing for it her whole life, for she was the only apprentice of the village guardian, Elder Ava.
Les personnages de cette histoire sont fictifs. Toute ressemblance avec des personnes vivantes ou mortes serait purement accidentelle.
Everyone was very fond of Grace. Her heart was full of curiosity and compassion. The villagers agreed that no one was...
Ah, gentil, intelligent, espiègle. On va dire
as kind
gentil.
as her. Not too far away, in the land of Astoria. There lived a young girl named Grace. She was kind and loved taking care of the world around her. Suddenly, a faint speck of light floated down and began to buzz around Grace. Hello, little firefly. Did you come for my birthday? Oh, Elder Ava's gonna be so happy! Let's head back to the village. The firefly shared Grace's excitement. I was also planning to make Elder Ava a fruit punch in secret Maybe we can find some more berries on the way back, Firefly. That's a juicy one. Good job, Firefly.
On me la fait pas.
Nice and fat. This will be perfect.
Alors attends. Ok. C'est Shift que ça montrait.
Another. Do fireflies drink punch?
Non, mais elle joue à d'autres jeux vidéo.
All set. This will be my best punch ever. Come on, Firefly. The village is just a bit further down. Wahoo! I love doing that. The bridge was an old, creaky affair. Careful, Grace. Careful. Grace imagined shark fins circling below. Phew! We made it, Firefly. And... down! Grace knew many secret paths back to the village. Like this one. She loved feeling the roots around her, as if the tree was giving her a gentle hug. Nearly there, Firefly. Just one more little slide. Here we go! Woohoo!
Mhm.
The old cargo lift, barely used. Her own secret entrance to the village above. Grace couldn't wait to give Elder Ava a hug. She'd be so proud that her Firefly came. Look, Firefly. Home. The warm lights and enticing smells of Elder Ava's hut welcomed her. Elder Ava!
Happy birthday, Grace.
I've made a new friend.
One of our sacred fireflies. This is a very special thing indeed.
Does this mean...
Yes, it is time.
It is
Open
time.
that box, please.
Ava was sure that Grace would rise to the occasion.
Go ahead, open it.
Ok.
This will store all the magic words you find. Some will stay with you, others are fleeting. They will help you overcome any obstacle. Now, your training is complete.
J'ai fait le tuto.
Congratulations, new guardian of the fireflies.
Est-ce que si je vais assez vite, je peux faire un...
Guardian? But that's you.
Guardian in retirement now. You should head to the shrine tree for the other fireflies' blessing. I'll join you shortly, dear.
Vache.
little something of mine to mark the occasion.
Elder Ava reached inside her pocket and handed Grace a gift. Ava's favorite pendant, set with a giant emerald.
On est parti sur une robe verte.
Now off you go. I'm so proud of you, Grace.
I can't wait to try out my magic book. And all at once, Grace was surrounded by the hustle and bustle of village life. Oh, how'd you do that?
Wait a minute. She's got power.
Aïe 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 aïe.
Grace must be the new Firefly Guardian.
That was amazing.
The best thing I've seen all morning.
J'ai foutu un peu le bordel quand même. C'est gentil de pas m'en vouloir.
Why do we have to be on cargo duty all the time?
Oh, your back's aching just looking at it.
Grace loved throwing stones over the rooftops, but not today.
Look, Grace has the book.
Today, the Firefly Shrine was waiting.
Go on!
She looked over her bustling treetop village.
I heard you had a bit of leaf mold.
This was all she knew.
Yeah, Elder Bassus gave me a poultice.
Did it work?
Cleared it right
And it
up.
was home.
Looks better than ever.
Smell that! That's the scent of paradise.
I can always use more paradise. I'll take 10.
But inside, she was still curious.
Hey, Grace! Happy birthday!
No, you can't have a magic book.
Good to see you, Grace.
But Grace has one. But that's different. She's special. But you say I'm special.
Careful, careful. No need to rush.
About the world that lay beyond.
Je regarde au cas où, hein. Mais
The bridge swayed in the warm breeze. Its slats creaked with a gentle familiarity as Grace crossed it.
Haven't seen that book for a while, Grace. You off to see the fireflies? Let me get the key. Ah! Blast!
merci quand même, hein.
Grace couldn't wait to see the fireflies. Soon they'd bless her as new village guardian. What's being guardian going to be like, Firefly? I hope it's adventurous. Let's swing into adventure.
On n'est pas arrivé si on y va si lentement.
Perfect.
Un petit peu plus d'enthousiasme dans le balancement, ça aurait été intéressant, mais bon, tant pis.
Grace crawled through the dank, dark tunnel. It didn't feel like being hugged at all.
Faut en faire, moi. Oh wow.
rocky cliff face posed no change to her now.
Monter pour redescendre.
The
Toujours aussi
sacred
intéressant.
bell to announce her arrival. At last, the tree was in sight, home to the fireflies, whose ancient energy kept the village safe from harm.
Go on. Show them what you can do. That's it. They're accepting their new guardian. At last, I can get a lion.
Glowing light surrounded her, a timeless energy that birthed stars and forged suns. Now she was part of it, forever. And so Grace became the new Firefly Guardian, but her biggest adventure was yet to come. Hello, Journal. This time of the year, it gets dark so early. Like the day is just an accident, and the night is how the world really works. Stars and fireflies glowing in the dark.
Très joli en tout cas comme jeu. C'est magnifique.
I've never actually seen a firefly. Do you think that matters, Journal? Glowing things are cool, especially in nature. On holiday in Wales, Gran and I would go to the beach and look up at the stars. But one night, we looked down instead. The stars were shining in the water. It was like the sky got flipped upside down. We took off our shoes and socks and waded into the water. As we walked over the pebbles, they glowed beneath our toes. Gran said it was called bioluminescence. Tiny plankton in the water being moved back and forth by the tide. I knew it was just little creatures, but it felt like magic. I got up very early the next morning. I sneaked into the kitchen, got a jam jar, and went down to the shore, to where I'd seen the plankton. That evening, I was so excited. I carefully put the jar on my bedside table. and waited for the night. But it didn't glow. I was devastated. I showed Gran the jar. She laughed. Gran always says,
You can't put a cork in nature.
they need sunlight and nutrients from the tide. Gran knows about those things. She used to be a marine biologist.
La nature, c'est cool et compliqué. Effectivement.
Gran bought some special algae that would grow at home. We spent the whole day planning it. Sand, pebbles, glass stones, corals, lights, company, a house, water. We took pictures for Gran's photo album for our future selves to remember. How the tank took ages to fill. How we took turns stirring the algae in. How happy we were when we had it all set. Just needs time to develop, said Gran. After 6 days, the algae was ready. I put the tank on my desk and ran my finger through the water. My own bit of magic.
Izzy.
That was Mum. She just got a call. She has to leave now. It sounded really bad. I have a weird feeling in my stomach.
Elle a leur ventre tourné.
Something I don't know how to deal with. We just heard that Gran has had a stroke. I don't want to believe it. I can't lose her. Grace woke from a hazy, distant dream. Something unnatural had stirred her from slumber. What's that noise? Eldoreva?
Grace! A giant creature is attacking our village.
Attacking? I thought the fireflies protected us.
There must be something wrong. Get to the tree at once. Hurry!
What creature could have caused this? And suddenly, Grace was surrounded by smoke and cinders. As she hurried past the crackling rooftops, her concern grew.
Hey, Grace, you gotta hide.
You can hide with us.
Broken. The lift.
No, there's no space. Okay, find your own hiding spot then.
She looked at her burning treetop village. This was all she knew. This was home. She needed to get to the fireflies. She needed to keep everyone safe.
again.
No, no, no. I need to get to the firefly tree. The bridge was beyond repair.
Ah. Un nouveau mot.
Okay. One step at a time. Word magic. Yeah. A terrifying noise echoed from beyond the village gate. Grace rushed out to meet it. Soon she would prove herself as the new village guardian. I can do this. Right, Firefly? Right? But she could not deny the creeping terror. The earth yawned below her. Phew. Made it. That was scary. This tree did not comfort her. It was as scared as she was. With nobody around to extinguish them, fires burned out of control.
Some words will stay with you, others are fleeting.
A strange blaze crackled ahead. Is that fire? I've never seen a flame like that before. The sacred bell lay silent on the ground. Nearly there. Oh no. No, no, no. Where are the other fireflies? Fireflies? Please be here. Please be here. Soon, the dreadful realization dawned on Grace. The fireflies were gone. A new determination rose in her. She would find.
La vengeance, le savoir ou les lucioles? Techniquement, de ce que j'ai cru comprendre, on va chercher les lucioles.
Fireflies. Eldorava! Something took the fireflies.
I know. Our people will fall sick without them.
Don't give up hope. I'll get the fireflies back. I'll make everyone better. I promise.
Go, and may the love of this village guide you. Always.
Grace took a deep breath. She knew what she had to do. She was the guardian. She would bring the fireflies back home. The earth could fall away beneath her. But she would not be stopped. This was further than she'd ever been before. And yet it was exhilarating, wondrous, and terrifying. Fear was at her side, and hope in her heart. But things were about to get worse. Much, much worse.
C'est un dragon.
Is that a dragon?
Un graou.
But Grace would not slow down. Not for crumbling paths.
C'était pas comme ça qu'il fallait faire. Mais... Assez vite.
Not for giant monsters. She would make it answer to her, no matter what. She would catch the dragon. No, wait! She raced forward. And leapt.
Plouf.
Hello, Journal. We went to see Gran today, in the hospital.
Nous avons laissé Ben mâchouiller les rideaux de nos voisins.
It looked like a big grey fortress. It took us a while to find the right room. Dad let me open the door. Gran has a big, cozy bed at home. Nothing like the hospital one she was in. Lying in there, she looked so small. I don't remember her being that small. Gran's eyes were open, but she struggled to... find the right words. She just couldn't. Speak properly. The doctor said it was called dysphasia. It was caused by the stroke. She's usually so talkative, but now she kept stopping. Mid-sentence, as if all the words she could find were just out of reach. I could see it really frustrating her. And then Gran started coughing. They put an oxygen mask on her. I told her she looked like Darth Gran.
Vache. Et il y a plus du Palpatine que du Dark Vador quand même. Mamie Vador.
smiled at that. That reminds me of Gran telling me how she took Mum to the cinema. A long time ago, when Mum was my age. A Gran story! Gran and Mum went to see my favourite movie. Mum fell asleep,
Version Star
but
Wars.
Gran fell in love with it. When I was little, Gran would show it to me. On a battered video cassette. Gran would laugh at the robots and guess a funny smile whenever the scruffy-looking smuggler showed up. We'd watch it until we could quote all the best lines. We laughed a lot. Once she gets out, we're gonna watch them all over again. And when the next movie arrives, Gran and I are going to go to the cinema. Together. And soon, Gran and I will be playing games again. I can't wait! This time, I'll beat all her high scores. For sure.
Koyoshi no.
Gran's a tough cookie. In video games and everywhere else. I heard Mum crying in her room. I've never seen her cry before. She looked so sad. I didn't know what to do. So I made her a cup of tea.
Yoshinobu modé à des courbatures. Il devrait être posé dans ces cas-là.
Just like Gran's, she said. Mum said Gran was getting tired. I said she's getting better. Mum said she felt helpless. I said she was just sleepy. Mum said Gran's going to... I said she's going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. All you need is a leap of faith. Will Gran still be Gran after this? Of course. She'll be fine. Fine! Gran is going to get better, right? I made her smile. That should help. Got to keep positive. Mum needs me to. I'll show Gran my story. Mum as well. They'll enjoy reading it. I hope it helps. What else can I do? I just need to finish my story. So, where Valley. After the dragon attacked the village, Grace set out to find the fireflies, leaving Elder Ava and her village behind. Her journey took her to a vast desert with a guardian who guards it because it is sacred. Grace had pursued the dragon far, far from home. The desert spread out before her, dunes rising and falling like a sea of gold, timeless and bewildering. A glow in the sand. I'll get you safely home. Another firefly escaped from the dragon's grasp. Hey there, little one. You're safe now. Where did this wind suddenly come from? There was something very unnatural about it. Woohoo! A little wind won't stop me. Can't close mouth. Hold on, fireflies. Hold on. It stopped. Someone's down there. I'm sorry for disturbing you.
This place is sacred. Really sacred. You don't look sacred at all.
But I came here for the dragon. Have you seen it? It's really important.
Go away! And stay out!
C'est donc lui qui fait le
Grace's
vent.
will would not break that easily. Hey! Come back here! I really need your help.
I said go!
Surprise! Really? Who does that big bag of wind think he is?
Sac à vent. Ah, j'avais jamais connu l'expression, tiens.
Whoever you are,
Go away!
I can't. I have to find the...
Go away!
Okay. See ya. That sorted Mr. Grumpy Pants out. The yawning
Mr. Grumpy.
burrowed deep into the earth. Home to wondrous life. Easily scared. Whoa. Grace felt like an explorer.
L'impression qu'il y a quelque chose à ramasser là-bas.
Uncovering the unknown. Far below the rolling dunes. I wonder what used to be down here. Maybe sand-swimming desert pirates or one-eyed troglodytes. I hope not.
J'aurai tous les collectibles, c'est la question.
Interesting. Deep under the desert sands, grace found.
Oui. On pourra faire des combinaisons de mots. Des quêtes secondaires, j'arrive. Ah, on est sur la quête principale pourtant.
The plant recoiled at the sound of her footsteps. Broken remains of greatness past.
C'est lui?
The silence of the ages filled the air.
Faut que je récupère le silence en plus. Je l'ai. Non, je l'ai.
Ah, fresh air.
Oui. Je sais, je le prenais sur la tête. Hein. Oui, je pensais pas forcément à relever le sable, mais ok. À tes souhaits. Quelle était ta journée, Yoshino, du coup? À part que tu es fatigué et
Foul-tempered voice drifted down to
il y a des
grace.
courbatures.
It didn't listen. I need to find it. Sacred, I said. No one listens to me anymore. You. You shall go no further.
Oh, please shut up. Ha! Word magic. Grace had disarmed the djinn. His fury was great. Fortunately, his voice was very, very small. But the
Qui
little
ronchonne.
guardian would not let it rest. Hey! Stop it! I need to find the dragon. Don't you get that? I really don't have time for this. That's it. So long. Woo-hoo! Well, we got rid of Sulky Boots again. Now, what's all this? As she looked around this lonely, desolate place, Grace wondered, why would anyone choose to live here? There had been people here once upon a time. What happened to them? Who were they? Maybe I'll find answers here. The dome was empty, but for a pool of water. An inviting place to rest. Grace's thoughts drifted to the people that once had lived here. She was sure they must have been...
Alors, des marchands, des guerriers ou des philosophes? T'en penses quoi, toi? Le peuple qui vivait ici jadis, c'était des marchands, des guerriers ou des philosophes? J'aurais pas dit des guerriers, des marchands. Ouais, on va faire des marchands.
merchants.
Ah, intéressant.
A distant roar roused Grace from her thoughts. I'll catch you yet, dragon. The ancient statues toppled before Grace.
Ah, sinon, j'allais dire, est-ce qu'il n'y en avait pas une avant, mais... Ouais, d'accord. Pas par là. On a quand même ramassé. Oui, ça l'a quand même ramassé.
Industrious merchants. Architects of prosperity. Fall before me.
Et oh.
But behind Grace, a grumpy mumbling could be heard. Ugh, him again. Let's move.
That's better. I do the magic around here.
frantically looking for Grace.
Stop hiding from me!
He would surely find her eventually. Wouldn't he? Easy. Despite the darkness,
J'ai
Grace's hope guided her.
l'espoir qui nous guide. On n'est pas dans la merde. C'est vrai que l'espoir fait vivre, moi il me semblait pas que l'espoir... Et qu'est-ce qu'il y a plus bas? Et rien, ok. Maman loupé, est-ce que j'en ai loupé une? C'est la question. Raté. Alors. Rien à réparer. C'est juste que je me suis loupé dans mon saut. Un petit rouge. D'accord, espérer.
It must leave. It must. They must
Ah.
not know.
Je ne dois pas savoir. Qu'est-ce que je ne dois pas savoir?
Curious.
Forcément.
What is it with this guy?
They must see. No, 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 no.
What has you so worked up, old windbag?
The past. The past. It stays hidden. It must. Oh, the old days. So little left. Best forgotten.
Look, whatever it is you don't want me to see, I'm sure we can.
No, 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 no. You cannot go further. Back.
How can I get him to listen? Would she break the Jinn statue? Or repair it?
On va le réparer. Alors déjà, on va casser ça. Pour récupérer ça. Ah, il va m'en manquer une. Il va m'en manquer une.
Human creature. You rebuilt my statue.
but you look calmer now.
I do not understand. Why show pity to me? I did nothing to aid you.
Everyone deserves a second chance. Or a 10th. What's happened here? What did you do?
I failed. More than 10 times. Let me show you.
Quand même trop triste, il me manque une luciole.
I was once worshipped here. It was wonderful. But I grew complacent, arrogant. They warned me that great dangers were coming.
And what did you do?
Nothing. I believed that there was no danger I could not thwart. I was wrong. They paid the price.
My being here must have brought back painful memories.
That is as it should be. To feel something, even pain, after all this time. For that, I thank you.
I don't need your thanks, but I do need to know if you've seen a dragon around here.
It has come and gone. But there is something you should know about that beast.
What was that?
Ah.
Hold on! Fall softly, my friend. Knowledge will be yours in time. Use it more wisely than I did.
Et coucou Capurachindo. Comment ça va? En mission ce soir?
Hello, Janelle. Today at school, I got my history essay back. I wrote about Vikings. I love Vikings. Mr. Collins didn't like it.
Il y a pas mal de casque avec des cornes.
I won't be showing this to Mum. She has enough to worry about. Vikings are the best. They're tall.
Demain c'est prépa physique intensive. Je sais pas si c'est mieux.
They love conquering. And
Mais
fire. Vikings are basically all kinds of awesome. I could really use some awesome right now. I got her old photo album out. I wanted to see Gran like I remember her when she was awesome.
Tu veux pas la faire avec nous? Là, non, la prépa physique intensive? Absolument pas. Vraiment, vraiment, vraiment pas.
close my eyes, I see her in that horrible bed. We're visiting the hospital later today.
Prends Ellie aux Romains. Je suis sûre qu'ils seront plus à même que moi
When
de
we
le faire.
arrived, Gran was asleep. Her skin looked so thin, almost see-through, like tissue paper. She was Gran-shaped, but empty. I mean, that's silly, right, Journal? It's just Gran. But somehow it isn't. It's not her! She woke up after a few minutes, but it didn't seem like she knew who we were. Why? Why is this happening? Why her? It isn't fair. Why, Journal?
Ah, j'ai pas eu le temps d'aller chercher le truc.
Gran still can't speak properly.
Tu comprends pas le jeu? C'est une fille qui rêve de devenir écrivain et sa grand-mère lui offre un journal intime, donc elle écrit dans le journal. Donc toi, tu es le petit personnage en fait. Et tu parcours un peu les rêveries, etc. de la jeune fille. Donc elle décide d'écrire une histoire. Donc tu fais aussi une partie de l'histoire, où tu utilises les mots pour faire un jour de magie, en fait. Et en même temps, bah, du coup, la mamie tombe malade. Donc de ce que je comprends, elle a Alzheimer.
It's so cruel. She can't tell us anything. Like what she wants to eat. Or how she feels. And what's worse, everyone pretends they're having a real conversation with her. But they're not. You're doing fine, Barbara, the doctor said to her. You just need some time. Hospitals should make you better.
Je crois en sa guérison, mais pourquoi est-ce qu'elle ne peut toujours pas parler?
She's so ill now. I want her better now. Just wait. Time is a healer. I thought that was his job. I wish I could help her. It makes me so mad.
Elle est plus mal.
Nurse said it was dinner. Mum had ordered Gran soup and a jacket potato.
Nous pouvons rester si nous aidions mamie à manger. Pourquoi a-t-elle besoin d'aide?
When Gran tried to eat
Déjà
by
vu engloutir un
herself,
paquet de biscuits entiers.
she kept dropping her cutlery. Then I noticed Mum had ordered her mushroom soup. Mushroom! Gran calls them nature's bogies.
Oh, bah, le champignon est vénère. Ah. C'est comme si maman ne la connaissait pas.
I reminded Mum about the mushrooms.
En fait, faut pas faire le programme que j'ai envoyé. On est d'accord, hein, mais j'avais pas l'intention de le faire.
She got that look. and banged the spoon against the bowl. There was lip pursing. But looking at Gran, I had to help her. I still had some loose change, so I ran down to the entrance hall, where I'd seen a vending machine on the way in.
Ah oui, oui, c'est sûr que si tu t'es basé bien t'es pas assez entraîné avant, effectivement, c'est
Excellent.
compliqué.
Hurrying back to 305, I couldn't help but grin. They didn't let me back in. Adult talk. Wait outside. That's what they said. So I waited on a bench until Mum came out the room. She said nothing. Just took me to the car. We didn't speak a single word. Not at the car park. Not during our drive home.
On peut le faire une fois,
Dad had made
pas trop fois
piles
d'affilée.
of tea.
Oui, alors tu me laisses combien d'années et de siècles pour arriver à le faire? Je ferai jamais ton truc en entier. Vraiment, vraiment pas.
I just wasn't hungry. Dad said I needed to eat. I said if Gran wasn't going to eat. I slammed the door really loudly and flumped onto my bed. I still had the egg sandwich.
Moi, je peux faire. Bah, bien sûr. Bah. Ok.
It was all mushed up. Everything is all mushed up. Dad is mean. Mum doesn't care. And Pie is stupid. Maybe I should just try to write my story.
Pour de me changer les idées.
Let's see.
Goose en cœur.
Grace was plunging down.
Ouais. Peut-être un indice de savoir quel studio a fait ça, du coup.
Into the dark below. But the djinn spell slowed her fall.
Merci, Mr. Grinch.
Down and down she went, tumbling, helpless.
À boire. Santé, Shindo.
Grace started to...
Faudrait réussir à s'accrocher à quelque chose. Quelqu'un pour l'entendre. Ça vaut-il la peine de lutter?
thrash! But the darkness didn't care.
Et là, on passe à l'histoire.
As Grace hurtled through the darkness, her helplessness no longer made her feel scared. It made her feel frustrated, angry. She wanted answers. The djinn's magic gently released her into the unknown. Now where am I?
Nouvelle zone. Donc il m'en manquait bien une tout à l'heure. Un peu con.
The ground was warm to the touch. At least it's quiet. Just my luck. And what's that? Molten stone. She'd seen nothing like this in her forest home. I really miss the place back at the village. A stalactite hung above, looking decidedly precarious. None of this seems welcoming. None at all. Careful! What is this?
Il y a un côté
Something was
horrible, je trouve.
unnerving about the pendulous nature of the
I knew
ceiling.
it, I knew it, I knew it!
Something was unnerving about the pendulous
I knew it, I
nature
knew
of
it,
the
I knew it.
ceiling.
Je suis coincée. Je suis coincée. Bien faire. Et soft lock. J'ai soft lock. Ah, ah c'est ballot. Sacré détente. Ah bah écoute, lui il peut peut-être faire ton programme.
Something was unnerving about the pendulous
I knew it, I
nature
knew it,
of the
I knew it.
ceiling.
Ok.
This is ridiculous! I need to find whatever is causing this and stop it, or I'll be smushed.
N'empêche que le jeu est très cool, très sympa.
As the sound got closer,
Le gameplay est assez intéressant.
Grace realized she would soon face its maker.
Okay, here we go.
C'est sa mère en colère, ou c'est elle en
Fire
colère.
and flame wrapped her form.
Hey! Stop that! You'll bring the whole cave down.
But the giantess just kept on pounding.
Just ignore me. It's not like I might die over here.
The lava gently bubbled, as if to mock her lack of progress.
Ça marche pas. Wow. Ah, mais je voulais pas partir. Il m'en manque une du coup. Oui, non, d'accord. C'était pas ça qu'il fallait faire de toute manière.
The lava gently bubbled, as if to mock her lack of progress.
Et c'est la lumière. Je vois pas trop ce que je peux. Préparer. Je peux pas relever, je peux pas faire grand chose. Raté. C'est pas ça qu'il fallait faire.
The lava gently bubbled, as if to mock her lack of progress.
Bon, on est d'accord.
I think I can write that better. The lava gently bubbled, as if to mock her lack of progress.
Ok, ça on peut casser. Il n'y a rien d'autre à casser. Ah oui, d'accord, c'est ça. Ok. Le fameux relevé. Du coup, c'est un petit peu trop. Ah! Raté. Là, c'est mangé.
I needed that. Boom!
Et boum! Raté. Ah, fallait casser le truc en haut d'abord. Ça peut être intéressant.
No, not again. The whole floor's going to give way. Ah! Right. Not listening or ignoring. I don't care. I have to stop her. Inside Grace was a white, hot rage.
Enfin, qu'on casse plein de trucs d'ailleurs. Oula. Alors, du coup. Ah, attends. Pour relever, on va peut-être sauter dessus.
You! Hey! Whoever you are! You nearly killed me! Hey! Are you listening?
Me alone.
No! That's not fair! What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
Ça, c'est de la réponse.
I might have overdone this.
Elle a fait une ouverture, en tout cas.
I really need to get out of here. A timely exit. Grace didn't quite know what she'd encountered. Sheesh.
Bigre.
Angry. The thought stuck with Grace. What's wrong with her, I wonder? Whew. I think I need a breather. A place to rest. Grace was beginning to feel the burn of loneliness. Ah, better. Grace's thoughts drifted back to the burning giantess. Why would she be so full of rage? She must have felt...
Alors, seule incomprise ou sous-estimée. Sous-estimée me paraît particulier comme choix à faire. On va dire incomprise, tiens.
She smashes stuff because no one understands her. I get that. Grace vowed to be more understanding. If they met again.
Je sais pas combien il y a de chapitres.
As the light pushed back the darkness, a heaviness lifted from her heart. That was strangely satisfying.
Mais d'accord, c'est que ça part de loin. Oui, mais...
But I don't care.
Je sais que les explosions dans les grottes, c'est pas forcément une bonne idée, certes. Mais écoute, hein, à un moment, on est dans une histoire inventée. Je pense que ça devrait bien se passer.
Yeah.
T'es en train de scier la branche sur laquelle tu t'es assise, Poulette.
Wait. Oh no. Not again.
N'empêche que la lave est jolie.
On the current. Without control. Lost on the flow of lava.
Ouais, qui n'est pas malin. Ah, ça. J'ai jamais dit le
It
contraire.
would take her where it wished. It's speeding up. That's not good. The burning river went faster
Il va falloir
and
casser.
faster.
Ah! Puf. C'est ça pour une luciole.
Grace was adrift on the current.
Ça fait les explosions dans les grottes.
Without
3 ans
control.
d'expérience. Je te crois,
Lost on the flow of lava.
T'avouerai que je pense que je ne ferai pas l'expérience moi. Je crois la tienne déjà.
It would take her where it wished. It's speeding up. That's not good. The burning river went faster.
Techniquement, ça là, je l'ai eu.
And faster.
J'ai eu les 20.
Okay, Grace. Remember, empathy.
You! You again!
She isn't listening. Run, Grace, run!
Formation des forces spéciales russes, c'était quand même des fous. Ah bah écoute...
Thundering steps shook the earth. Where is she?
Derrière toi.
Right behind me. Debris was flying everywhere.
J'y repense à me mettre dans des grottes sans rien. Ah oui, à ça. Je peux pas aller beaucoup plus vite là. Hein. Ah, j'ai fait louper.
Freedom.
Ou pas.
Now look what you've done.
You look!
We're trapped and it's all your fault. I hate this place and I hate you.
Ah bah ça c'est fait. L'empathie, merci.
You!
Her anger consumed itself. Huh? What happened to you?
No. Don't feel so angry now.
Angry.
Hmm.
I know what that's like. To feel angry. As her anger left, it brought a change. You did it again!
Lump's anger gone.
Lump? Nice to meet you. I'm Grace. Sorry I was so angry.
Lump's sorry too. Lump scares Lump when Lump's so big.
I'm looking for a dragon. Have you seen it?
What's dragon?
I'll show you. But first, we need to get out of here. Just then, Grace noticed a boom shroom she hadn't seen before.
Je sais, je les ai vus avant, moi, mais bon. Big boom badaboom.
We did it! We're free!
Free!
Plus besoin du consommer.
Lump! You coming?
Lump likes Grace.
Ah, au final.
Hello, Journal. Today, Sarah at school told me her granddad had a stroke too. His mouth went lopsided. And he spoke a little funny.
Est-ce que ça va aussi arriver à mamie?
Sits around, watching the telly.
Alors, je pense qu'il parle plus d'AVC que d'attaque, mais oui.
I don't think Gran would enjoy that. She'd feel like she was giving up. She'd want to keep moving. Keep doing things. Gran always says.
Give the world your kindness, and it will return it threefold.
The more positive energy and kindness you give the world, the more you get back. When Mr. Parry's lawn got too high, Gran cut it for him. For the community centre meals, she baked cakes. She even does the unthinkable. She changed Ben's smelly nappies. We could do with kindness right now. Someone better step up. Me! Starting
Ok.
with
On dirait le déguisement de One Punch Man.
bringing world peace? Cooking for the elderly? Cutting Mr. Parry's lawn? Tidying my room? Bringing order to chaos. A mighty struggle needs a suitable tagline. It's tidying time.
Oui, on pouvait laisser le chat dormir, dis donc. Gentil chat.
And then I did the washing up from breakfast.
Sans qu'on me le demande.
Dad said, "It's a miracle." Then he bowed at my feet. He's such a complete numpty head. But it made Mum laugh. And when we got to the hospital later, Gran was sitting in a chair and looking out the window. She was smiling. So all the things I've been doing have been working. I just have to do more. There was kale for tea, which is a kind of vegetable torture, but I told myself that if I could eat all of it, then Gran would be even better tomorrow. I am on fire today. I ran up the stairs, 2 at a time, just to top things up. Pinky was very impressed and slept on my feet all night.
C'est souvent moi que j'ai Shaki à mes pieds. Je me réveille dans la nuit. Ah, je sens quelque chose contre mes jambes. C'est ça. Une boule de chaleur, c'est exactement ça.
Hello again, journal. I couldn't sleep. I guess I felt a bit silly. I mean, who cares if I eat my kale? Well, Dad, maybe? But does any of this really make a difference? It's just, if there's a sliver of a chance, it actually does. I want to believe in it. Sarah told me that when her granddad was sick, she used to pray. I don't exactly know how that works, but best to hedge my bets. Please. 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 Make Gran well. Sarah's family are pretty religious. Not like Mum and Dad. I don't know that much about religion, actually. I like the stories, especially the one about the Ark and rescuing all the animals. Gran was raised Catholic, but I never really heard her talk about God, apart from that time she dropped the yogurts in Tesco's. We took care of the mess before the staff noticed. Gran even offered to pay for them. I asked her once. She said, if there is a God, they're in our actions. How we help and love one another. Seems right to me. So what should I do? I'm going to bring in my story next time we go to the hospital. I can read it to her. I think she'd like that. Maybe if I do a really good job, she can come home in time for Ben's birthday. But first, I need to get on with the story. Having escaped the flaming caves, Lump and Grace ventured into A tenebrous forest. Writing Lump is going to be fun. But if she's not so angry anymore, she might need another character flaw. Maybe... uncontrollable cravings for...
Certaines tatillonnes impulsives. Évidemment, une intervention de dernière minute. Ah bah oui, mais ça... Une addiction aux fruits puants, aux choux frisés ou aux melons. Melon.
Sweet fruit.
Bisous, Shindo. Bon courage, du coup. La ténébreuse, là, la forêt.
Gentle sunlight streamed across their faces. Sun! I missed you.
Oh, Skyfire is warm. Like lump.
Ah oui, je ne cherchais pas la peau des fesses, sinon. Le grand, il a tout filé.
That red dragon! We've got to follow it!
Dragon. We need
Par la peau des fesses, j'ai dit.
Let's go, Lump!
Donc t'as intérêt à revenir.
lump. No likes follow anything that goes.
Waouh. Graou. Oula, ça devient un peu.
Are you coming?
Claw things. They're spooky.
Des spooky.
They're just trees, Lump.
Back home, we know has them.
The
Typiquement,
grey
du feu dans la forêt,
forest
c'est pas
dark,
forcément une bonne idée.
foreboding. Grace didn't care.
Home. You miss it?
Yes. That's why I'm doing this.
Home, but you leave it. Curious.
J'ai plus d'espoir. J'ai motte, normalement.
I had to. The dragon stole our fireflies. I promised I'd get them back.
Pourquoi j'ai l'impression qu'il y avait un truc, mais non, il n'y avait rien.
What is dragon? Like cave bear?
Well, I guess it's like a lizard.
Oh, lizard's cute.
A really, really big lizard.
Je joue vraiment entre les deux là pour l'instant.
Ooh, big stone. Go, go, push it, push it.
You could help, Rump.
Lump no use.
You used to be a lot bigger.
Lump was? Can't remember.
I'm glad to have you here, Lump. Even though you are.
Whee! Lump glad to be with human. You are the bestest human. Yes, yes.
Et
Grace couldn't help but smile at Lump's silliness. Suddenly, a strange, sweet scent filled the air.
Lump noses that smell.
What is it, Lump? Looks like some kind of fruit.
A fruit? Yum yum. Lump loves fruit.
That's nice. Like honey from back home. Wait. I can't let myself be distracted. We need to go. Now!
But the fruit. Okay.
Shadows deepened in the ravaged forest. We're getting closer.
Do we want to be closer?
Look, Lump! Dragonfire! It's here.
Yes, yes. Dragon here. Yes, Kay. Lump Kay. Okay. Lump trust Grace. Us chase dragon. Whee!
That's the spirit, Lump. We're near. I can feel it. Yes!
Grace? Woman no fly like lump, yes?
A deep rift yawned before them. No! 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 We're so close! That wasn't meant to happen. But the fruit had an irresistible draw on Little Lump. No, Lump! Stay here! I need you!
Lump's still here. Just busy.
Grace felt her resolve melt. I need to find the dragon. I promised Elder Ava. Just what am I doing out here? All by myself?
Silly human. Lump not left is in fruit.
Thanks, Lump. Grace knew she wouldn't swap that little ball of fire for anything. Wow! You okay, Lump?
Little dizzy, but good.
Ok, d'accord, on va faire des échanges entre... Ok.
What a rush! That was amazing!
than fruit.
There was no doubt. Something strong and very, very large had been here recently. There it is!
Dragonfly? Wow. Great! We've seen it! We go now? It goes! See? We go? Yes?
Grace pursued the beast with little thought for her own safety. You won't get away from me again! I won't let you! Ah! No! Come back! Come back here!
Oh, it's okay. It hurt you.
What? Far
Euh,
away, the dragon circled and dove, falling fast. Run!
sur un pont en bois.
As the waters calmed, Grace realized the dragon had gone far, far below. Oh! Her hope was shattered. I can't.
It's okay, human. We find dragon again. Have another go, right? It's okay. Lump help.
But how? Most of the pieces are gone. I can't even fix it.
Look. You get on this, okay?
I don't even know where I'm going anymore. What am I doing? I'm such an idiot. What did I think I was going to do if I caught it?
You tried though, human. That's important. Look! One of them's little glowy things you likes. A thing! You likes things too, right?
Huh? That's strange. Maybe there are some people around here after all.
Compliqué les marches.
Look! Stuff!
All broken. Forgotten.
Much sad. Maybe dragon? Clumsy, clumsy.
Ce qui se passe à côté, mais les chats s'en donnent un cœur joie.
You cold, human?
A little, yes.
Lump make fireball. You bring wood, yes?
Okay. I can do that.
What's up, human?
It's just... I remember collecting wood.
Et coucou Crimi!
Still okay.
Ça va et toi? De finir ce chapitre du coup. Alors à quoi tu joues en ce moment? Fatigué mais on est bien. Monster Hunter. Dofus Marvel Rivals. Oh, ok.
This smells like the trees back home.
But is it as good as fruits? Is it? Woman, is it?
Where do you come from, Lump?
Don't remember.
You don't remember anything?
Lump just remember anger. Then you, human.
Okay.
J'ai un pote qui s'est remis à Dofus, enfin un pote,
Okay.
un collègue ami qui s'est remis à Dofus, il me dit j'y passe un temps fou.
Ancient energy stirred, reaching into the place beyond.
Ah, it feels good to be back.
Already? It's only been a few millennia.
Is it not wonderful to see light again? To feel sun?
I was just getting comfortable in the howling void.
Who are you two?
Ooh, ancient ones. Thought you was a myth.
Oh, no, no, my little friend. We are very real.
No, we're not. You're imagining us. Go away now.
Now we're here, what can we do to help you?
Lump! They could help us get to the dragon.
1 heure par jour? Ah, t'arrives à te tenir comme ça là?
Nothing is
Oh,
free
je sais pas comment
in
tu
this
fais.
market or in life. You must provide 3 offerings to the flame.
Should we...
If help human. If it make human happy, Lump say do it.
Hello. So lovely to see you both.
So, what is this place?
The market of the lost and the forgotten. Things end up here that have been cast aside or are no longer useful. After a time, so were we. No one came here. No one sought us. I thought we would forget ourselves, but you brought us back.
You said you could help.
Yes. But to give, we must also receive.
I don't have money.
Then give a kindness.
Faire un acte de bonté. Vous avez même eu l'air content de me voir. Ça faisait un bail, merci. Je vais parler de vous à tout le monde. Personne ne vous oubliera jamais et vous avez l'air splendide aujourd'hui.
I'll tell everyone about you. No one will ever forget you again.
How kind of you to say. Now I will return the favor. To get your wish, you must submit an offering of hope to the flames. Something dear to your heart.
Elder Ava gave me this. The pendant gleamed with hopeful memories. I don't know if I should. It was the last thing that she gave me.
A wise person once said that no one ever got anything just by wanting it.
Okay. You're right.
Il avait dit sa grand-mère déjà.
A crack and a spark, and the pendant was gone in the flames.
Go away.
Niveau 122, j'essaierai de me souvenir de ça
I
du coup.
said go away.
J'en parlerai à mon collègue demain.
And what do you expect me to do about it? Go away.
This is a market, right? You have to help me if I give you something.
Look, my help. It's not the kind you need.
It isn't? Why?
I trade in oblivion. I feast on memories.
Oh. But you can still help me. I must find the sacred fireflies and bring them back to my village.
Well, don't come complaining to me when there's a big dark hole in your your head. What memory are you prepared to consign to the
Les amis sont déjà niveau max. C'est 200 le max. Je lui demanderai si, quel level il est, tiens. Il y a des serveurs différents pour jouer à Dofus? Ou c'est juste un seul serveur et tout le monde est dessus? Je me rappelle la dernière étreinte de la vénérable Ava. Je me rappelle qu'elle m'a donné 10 fois des mots. Sourire de la après lui avoir donné l'un de mes punchs secrets. Plusieurs serveurs, ok.
I remember Elder Raver's last hug.
No, you don't.
Don't what?
Don't remember. Never mind, never mind. Look, this bit can go on forever. The offering has been made.
Thank you, I guess? 2 offerings down. 1 to go and they'll help me
Est-ce qu'on donne Mott ou pas? Ou est-ce qu'il faut qu'on trouve autre chose?
Ooh. What next?
I don't know. Do you think they'd take another memory?
The last offering must keep our fire
Ouais, c'est ça.
burning.
Quoi de mieux qu'un feu pour entretenir des flammes?
Of friendship.
But it cannot be given by
Bonne nuit Yoshino, merci d'être passé en tout cas.
We've already given you something, so we're out.
What about Lump?
You have something to give?
Repose-toi bien en tout cas. Des
Sure.
bisous.
I got Lump.
you would give yourself to help your friend.
Of course.
Lump? You don't have to do this. There must be another way.
This is important to Human. You freed Lump. You gave Lump memories. Lump want to give you something too.
J'ai pas envie de faire ça. Je sais pas quoi dire. Merci. Tu es sûre de ton choix.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Lump.
Lump thanks you too. Thanks, 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 thanks.
I'll miss you, silly little Lump. I guess this is goodbye.
Goodbye for us. Hello for you and Dragon.
As little Lump jumped into the fire, the flames began to burn, larger and brighter. Grace felt a change come over her. Slits opened in her neck. Gills. She could now breathe underwater.
The wish has been granted. Time for us to go.
Hope you like your gift.
Thank you, Lump. I'll never forget what you did. I should go to the lake. Follow the dragon. I guess. The loss of Lump weighed heavily upon her. Where once there was light was now darkness. Where there was noise, only cold silence remained. But she could not let Lump's sacrifice be in vain.
Totalement que ça dise à l'envers. D'accord qu'il n'y a rien. De plus en tout cas. Ok.
She needed to get to the lake and use her newfound powers to pursue the dragon. The lake looked murky, but she had to brave its depths.
Et on va s'arrêter là pour ce soir. Je finirai la prochaine fois. Je vais vous faire de très très gros bisous et de très très gros câlinous. Je vous souhaite une très bonne nuit. Faites de très beaux rêves. Et à la prochaine. Bisous.